Hi, this is Frida. I would like to show you how to crochet this quill pot holder. It is done Tunisian stitch. Start from here, crochet 14 lines, decrease between, and then pick up all the stitches from here. Crochet 14 line, increasing from the 14th line. We stop increasing and we start decreasing between here. I had a customer brought this to me. This is a very old one. She never washed it. She said she was so scared to wash it because she didn't want to ruin it. So she brought me this pot holder. It's done double from inside here. So we're going to do 2 pieces. And we're going to crochet them, sew them from here, crochet the edge, and then put these lovely felted lips and the eyes and the felted isn't it cute? Here are the eyes that I bought from dollar store. They're $1. Felted 1 yellow I bought, and about 2 red just in case, but you can buy 1 each. You need yarn for the inside, and then you need yarn for the body. Let's get started. You also need a Tunisian needle. This is a number 4 that I'll be working with. Okay, we're going to start from here, from the bottom of the pot holder. Isn't it cute? Just clear it. So this is a worsted yarn. It's blend up wool. The brand I'm not quite sure. It really depends on your preference, how you would like to, which yarn you would like to use on this particular pot holder. Just gonna zoom a little bit clear. So chain 5, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just a regular Tunisian stitch. So pick the stitch as to crochet, but do not. 4, 5. Like I said, to give this look, we are going to be increasing from the edges. So from here, I'm going to be increasing. So just put a loop. This is how you increase. And then pull this. We did the first, now we're going to do 2, 2. Two at a time. 2, 2, 2, 2, and then 2. Okay, so we did the first row. So we're going to be doing a total of 14 of this, and I have to increase from here, so I'm just going to do one chain. Okay, to increase it, do one chain here, and then to increase it here, we just loop it. That's how we're going to have that V increase look. Then we're going to pick a stitch from here as to pull and leave it that way. The yarn is worsted and it's so soft. Pick another stitch. Another one. Another one. Another one. And the last. Put a loop. Start with the first as to pull. This is the first. Now we're going to do groups of 2. Just pull groups of 2. Just going to zoom in a little bit. Okay. So groups of 2 continue. Groups of 2, 2, and then the last 2 for the chain. And then continue crocheting, total of 14 rows, and I'll meet you up. So I crochet total of 14 rows, and we're at the part that we're going to be decreasing to create this neck area. So on this first row that we're going to start decreasing, we're going to decrease a total of 6 stitches. So you can play around and then move. You can start decreasing anywhere you wish. Just divide it by 6. So we can create that bird's neck area. So I'm just going to crochet, Tunis crochet, about a couple of stitches, just playing around with it. So I crochet 2, so I'm just gonna start decreasing with these 2 stitches. Just gonna crochet these together to create the decreasing. This is how we do it. Can you see the V's here? Let's spread it around. So this is the first decrease. I'm going to crochet another 2 stitches. And then knit 2 stitches together. Continue on to decrease 4 more, and I'll meet you at the end. So I had decreased total of 6. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, we're just going to go back. Do not put a loop, because anymore we're just going to be decreasing. So continue doing your Tunisian stitch. and I'll meet you over here. So we're gonna start decreasing the second row. On the second row, we're going to be decreasing a total of 3 stitches. So just continue as you work to doing the Tunisian stitch. So I'm going to be doing 4 stitches at a time to create. Let me see if I can fix the blurry. It's a little bit blurry. Okay. Then grab the 2 stitch. So this is 1. Decrease. And we have 2 more to go. It is so hard to work while you're taping yourself. I better not move. Oh boy. Doesn't want to come this way. Okay, so we have a total of 3. Just trying to figure out if I can put this in the middle. Yeah, let's do it that way. Okay, so I am going to be grabbing the next 2 stitches. So it's this stitch and this stitch next to it. Just crochet them together. And we have 1 more left. Here we are. So I'm just gonna start decreasing here. These 2 stitches. Third, and we're done decreasing on this row. So continue, and I'll meet you up here to start to decrease on the 3rd row. On the 3rd row, we are going to be decreasing a total of 5 stitches. So just divide how many stitches you have. There's no particular how many. It depends on the yarn, right? It's worsted yarn, and I started 5 stitches, and I decreased up to 14 rows. I didn't even count how many stitches are here. And then I started decreasing. So this is our 3rd row, just decreasing. So I'm just, figure out to decrease on this row for 5 stitches. So let's count this as 1 stitch, 2 stitch, and then start decreasing here. So we have 4 more to go. Two, 3, and decrease. Another V. So we did 2, we have 3 more to go, and I don't think we'll have enough room, so instead of doing 3, I'm just going to do 2 between. One, two, and then decrease. So continue decreasing. This is the 3rd, so we have 2 more to go, and I'll meet you all the way back here again. So I am back. You'll notice that the neck area is becoming. After we're done, we're going to block this. You can block it with an iron or steam, the steam. And it will be nice like this, nice and straight. The stitches will relax. Okay, so on this last row that we're going to be decreasing, this is the 4th row, we're going to be decreasing total of only 2 this time, and this would be the last decrease. Okay, so you can decrease anywhere you wish, and I'll meet you when you decrease 1 and a 2, and then come back, and then I'll meet you back here. After you're done, you will notice that it's getting tighter, and it's folding this towards its inside. Okay, so we are going to be crocheting total of 5 rows to create this area, the head of the bird. So continue crocheting, Tunis crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows, and I'll meet you on the top. So when you're done the last row, this is how it will look like. Kind of looks like a heart or a shell. This is the back of the bird. Plus it's going to be folded this way. So after crocheting, Tunis crocheting the 5th row, what you're going to do is you're going to continue on and come here. This is going to be the last. And without going back, we're just gonna move the stitches this way. Just slowly, slowly. I think it's stuck. It's not moving. Oh boy, it happened. Oh, here it is. Stuck somewhere. You have to go back. Be careful not to break the yarn when you're pulling this. It happens. And it will happen because the yarn is very soft, even if it's worsted. So slowly move it. Between the stitches. And we're done. Yeah! Here we go. And this will be the head of the birdie. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to be stitching these together. Remember at the beginning I said that we're going to be doing 2 of this. So I went and I done the inside of this part to match it. So it's going to be like this. So we're going to sew these together. So this is identical as this one. Started with 8, increased 14 rows, and started decreasing. Total of 4 rows, 6 on one first row, 3 stitches on the second row, 5 stitches on the third row, and on the fourth row 2 stitches, and continuing crocheting for 5 more rows, and the last one as we did. So it's waiting. So I'm going to go ahead and block this and this, and I'll be back to sew them together. So you do the same thing. I am going to be sewing these together, but before I do that I wanted to show you that outside has to go outside, so the inside faces opposite. Okay, and before we do that I just want to crochet this birdie's little thingy on top. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add my black yarn from here and then chain about 10 and then do a single crochet, fill it and come back, and let's see how this is going to work out. I am demonstrating as I am going. This is going to be my first bird that I'll be making with you, my YouTube fans, and I will be making more of this because the customer who brought this, she ordered about a dozen for now, and by chance I had the same yarn. So I'm just going to grab a stitch from here somewhere. Just a single stitch. Doesn't matter where. And then just pull it. Chain about 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think this is perfect. Yeah. Because maybe chain 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And when you fold it, yeah, it's about the same length as this one. Okay, I just figured out. Just gonna chain 10, maybe even 7. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, 7 will do the trick. So chain another extra as your single crochet. One, two, three, four, five, six, and then 7. So I chained 7, and I chained another extra. So now I'm just going to tie this with this, secure this one with this one here. And then just cut the strand of yarn. Just pull it tightly. Tie these two ends. This is going to be inside the strand, so don't worry about weaving or anything. And then what I'm going to do is going to pull this little thing from this. I need my hook, my crochet hook. It's pretty. Okay, and this is how we did the top of the birdie. See? Okay. Now put these together. We're going to be sewing them all together. These two pieces. I just wanted to show you that before I sew these together, you have to block them. Yeah, if you block them, it would be nice, because usually when you're doing Tunisian stitch, it usually tends to round it. So when you block them, it would be nice and smooth for them to be equally. Okay, so just stick your needle and just have it, pull it from here, and just play around with it between the two Tunisian stitch here. Let me see, I'm just grabbing one of the stitches. So it is white, we don't want to see the white from here, from the outside, right? So just pull it so it can hold. Just do it a couple of times so it would hold the two fabric together. Okay, and when I say stitch, like we're not going to stitch all the way, just to hold it from there, and then we're going to start sewing this part, and this is going to be high, and after that we're going to do the edge here. We're going to crochet the edges. Okay, that's all you have to do. Just do a couple of stitches to hold the fabric, and then that's all you need to do. And then just stuck this here, and we can cut it later. You need a longer thread though. I kind of cut it pretty short. So start sewing. As you can see, you only have to sew this part. So we're just going to do a weave. Grab two stitches between, and then 2 from here, like this. Just grab it and pull it, and just grab, I don't know if you can see it closely. Let me do a close shot here. Just grab two between the stitches, just grab the two between, just weaving it like that. Yeah, this is definitely short, so I'm just going to grab more yarn from here. So you can see the two stitches between. Just grab it and then pull it. I'm going to weave this later. So just grab two. It works with two usually. Continue on all the way down here. I have sewed this part, so it's ready. Now I'm just going to crochet the edges. I'm starting from here because I'm going to come back and I'm going to do this little part. Has so many details, huh? Okay, so we're just going to crochet, just single crochet, and then yeah, chain one. That's what they did on the sample here. Just looking at the sample as I'm going. My bird is way fatter than that one. The sample. Okay. So I have the two fabrics I'm holding. Just gonna do a simple hide this here, then grab one from there and grab one from there. Chain one. Skip to the other side. Single crochet, chain one, and continue on all the way around, and I'll meet you way back here. So I went all the way around, and I'm just going to do the last part. Just cut my yarn and pull it. So I'm just going to do a couple of fringes like this. I'm going to do it. I have some yarn here that I was sewing together. So it's not that long, maybe 2 inches. So cut them 2 inches. Total of 4 would do the trick. Total of 4 fringes will do the trick. So just pull it like this. Continue doing about 4 total. So I have done the fringes. Compared to this one, well, this is way fatter. Hasn't been squeezed a lot. And then this is the inside. Brand new, ready to go. Okay, I'm just gonna put the eyes here as this sample. So you can use glue gun, any kind of glue. At the moment I have only this So I'm just going to glue it with the LePage super glue. This is way expensive though. Don't use this one. This is like $5. So try to find something that is way cheaper and then glues well. So I'm just going to glue it here between the weave that we did. So it's going to be here. The eye's going to, one eye is going to be here, one eye is going to be here. Oh, oh, that's a lot of glue. Oh my god, I glued my finger. Yeah, don't use this kind of glue. It's no good. Glued my finger. Here we go. Here's the eye. Here it is. Here is my birdie, my quail. I hope this tutorial helped you how to crochet it. It's very nice and unique, and I think it's one of a kind. I haven't seen any of this pot holders before. And yeah, so if you have any comments, anything to say, please leave them below. Please do not forget to subscribe, share it with your family and your friends, my tutorials. I would really appreciate it. I would love to see your comments about this birdie. It's so cute though. You can knit it, you can crochet it with different yarns. As I said, the customer ordered like over a dozen, so I found this yarn. I think it's going to be a nice blend. And I was going through my stack. This is a blend of wool. It's worsted yarn, and I found this yarn. This is going to be nice too, but it's not worsted yarn. It's pretty thin compared to these yarns. So this is going to be a nice blend of color. So you can crochet with different yarns to create your own birdie. And I hope this tutorial helped you how to crochet, Tunis crochet, this lovely birdie. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.